Welcome to Southwest Yard and Garden. I'm John White. With me today is Teddy Peters, and Teddy is a master gardener here in Doñana County. And Teddy, you've got a holiday tip for gardeners.
Yes, I think it'll be really nice and interesting. It's something that I just heard about a few weeks ago. If you've got some tomatoes still growing out in your vegetable garden and they're dying and the cages are still there.
Frosted off and dead,
right.
Dead and crispy.
I have a really good tip to recycle these tomato cages for the winter. And right now we'll show you how you can take this cage and turn it into a Christmas tree. So the first thing to do is...
It almost has a tree-like form to it to start with.
Right, upside down.
So, got the layers already in it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So the first thing to do is take it out of the dirt and clean it up and take these prongs with some electrical tape, which is a lot better than using twisty ties. They don't really work too well. And just wrap the electrical tape around it.
Okay, so you bring all those tips together.
And then you want to clean it up and all the wires that are bent, you want to make them up a little straight. And then what we're going to do is take some garland. If you've got a lot of garland hanging around, or you can pick some up at the hobby store. And you'll start at the top. And you'll just start twisting it around the top. And then just go all the way around here.
All right.
Okay. And then you can just, with the wires, you can just attach it to the frame. And then, and you just continue all the way down until you have a tree that looks like this. And then you can add the Christmas lights and put it in your garden. You could use it in the house if you wanted to put ornaments and stuff on it. But
guess the lights can be optional if you just want a kind of a artificial green tree.
Right.
It can be used that way. You can make up several of them and kind of really do up the yard like a forest, I guess.
Yeah, and you can put it in a bare spot in the garden or your vegetable garden or whatever is dormant over the winter and fill it up. And you could maybe even, after the season is over, take the lights off and the garland off, and you might even want to use the cage as a protector over some of your plants that you don't want to freeze, and maybe put some clear plastic over or whatever. But in the meantime, for Christmas, it's really nice. I have a grouping of them in different sizes, and at nighttime it looks just really beautiful on your patio or your garden, and you don't have to water it.
Okay. Well, another thing you brought, dish gardens are pretty popular, and you see a lot with cacti and succulents in them, and pretty popular as gifts also. This one is one that you got as a gift, right?
Yes, I received it as a gift, and I've had it on my patio table all summer. And we had some freezing weather in the past couple of weeks, so about a week and a half ago I brought it in because I was really nervous that it would freeze, but some of my tips are starting to turn color, and I'm really concerned I don't want to lose this.
Yeah, it probably has had a little cold damage on it. Your older ones here are going to continue to have that discoloration on it, and what you want to watch is the new growth on it. So as long as it's putting new growth on, they're fine, but they might have caught a little bit of we did have a little bit of a cold spell here in the southern part of the state, and it may have got caught by a little bit of a cold snap, but they will come back. So, but bringing it indoors probably is a good safe thing, or having it at least in a protected area, or bringing it in on cold nights. But succulent or cacti gardens are a great gift. You can stop by some of the nurseries, pick up some little succulents and some of the ornamental cactus, and kind of find a flatter bowl and use a little bit of drainage material in the bottom, some rock or gravel, and then with some soil in it, and then just go ahead and plant a container up, and you can give those as a gift. So dish garden's a great way to do a gift. You want to make sure they do have drainage on them, so the hole on the bottom here, we want to make sure that water does drain out of those. So if you have a container that does not have a drain hole, you want to drill one in it or break a
Right.
hole into it to make sure that it does drain good.
This has
But-
a lot of gravel, a small little gravel and sand in it. And I have been fertilizing it when I watered, just a few little drops of the little plant fertilizer,
Mm-hmm.
because it does, it does get really warm in the house with the heating, and so I have been watering it a little bit more. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's good.
I can already see some new growth since I brought it in the house.
All right, well, it'll like the warmth of the house. It just needs bright light to continue its good
Right.
growth. Okay.
Okay.
Well, Teddy, thank you very much for
Thank
the
you.
tips and bringing the dish garden.
Happy holidays.
Thank you.